Hello there, Renee Sager, life coach. I help women in the war with food and their bodies so they can live a full and meaningful life. And today, I want to talk about coming off the holiday weekend. Because if you are like me, a lot of my clients, a lot of other people in America, you might be feeling a little blah, right? You might be feeling the extra pie, the extra stuffing, the extra heavy foods. And first off, I just want to say congratulations. Like, seriously, I'm not being flippant about this. Like, congratulations on enjoying your life, on eating the food that you love. Because I know for one, stuffing and pie was something I didn't give myself permission to eat for years, like a decade. And if I did, it was a super tiny sliver and then a whole bunch more when no one was looking. And so if you went through the holidays and you had food that you don't typically have, maybe in amounts that you don't normally have them in, I just want to say congratulations, and it's gonna be okay. So I know I, for one, went through Thanksgiving. I had more pie, I think, than I've had in quite some time. And then on top of that, it was also my birthday. And I went out to a couple extra meals that were very rich and decadent. And I had some extra desserts on top of that to celebrate my birthday. And it's been cold in the holidays, so I haven't really wanted to move all that much. Like, I just want to sit at home and do a puzzle. So, I mean, I'm kind of feeling that feeling that I was talking about. Now, what we want to do, what's so common in this time, whether it's in the holidays or whether it's just a vacation that you took in June, a knee-jerk reaction here is to want to pull the reins in super tight, beat yourself up, and jump on the next diet. Because, what would go in the back of my mind was, if I carry on like this through the whole month of December, I'm going to gain 300 pounds by January. I better pull it back now. I better start the celery juice. I better start the detox. I better get on the lemon, ginger, salt water, cayenne pepper, Tabasco thing in the mornings, all that crazy nonsense. And it's literally could not be further from what you should be doing right now. So when we go through these times, these weeks, these months, these days, whatever it was, you do feel a little bit off. Like, maybe you haven't been drinking as much water or eating as many green things. And just call yourself on that. Like, just own up to that first and just be like, yeah, I lived my life a little bit. Heaven forbid I had an extra piece of pie. It's all going to be okay. And realizing you don't need to go on the super restrictive diet when it starts Monday to get back on track. Because the thing with intuitive eating, the thing with listening to your body, is there's no track to fall off and on. It's just life. And life sometimes has holidays and celebrations, and sometimes you're not as hungry, and sometimes you're more hungry, and it all balances out. So if you're feeling that from the weekend, listen to that. What can you do today to just kind of start to feel a little bit more like yourself? I also want to say, if you did have more of a lazy weekend and you were eating a few more foods than you normally eat, maybe doing a little less activity, don't kill yourself in the gym. You don't have to do that, okay? You don't. It's not necessary. Maybe just start with a walk. Because the thing is, we get in these routines where it's all or nothing. It's very extreme. It's black or white. I'm going to eat all the pie, or I'm going to have none. I'm going to do an hour-long high-intensity workout, or I'm going to do nothing. And that's an exhausting way to live. I speak from experience because I was in that cycle for over a decade. So be kind to yourself this week. Maybe make up a big salad for you to have in your fridge. Maybe listen to your body. Is that what you're craving? Are you craving some water and some salad? Do you need some fish? I know sometimes I really start craving salmon or red steak. Like, what is your body really screaming for? Is it a nice juicy apple? Is it a big bowl of oatmeal in the morning? Like, what is it that you're really craving? And resist that inner desire that's screaming at you, oh my God, what has happened? You've completely fallen off track. You're never gonna get back, blah, 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 blah. Like that tape that's running through your head. Take a step back and like, okay, I know that I had a weekend. I know that I had a week. I know that I've had a couple weeks where I haven't really been paying that close of attention to my body. I haven't really been listening to what I need and what I want. So today, take that, like use this as an opportunity to just be like, oh, do I need some more water? I know I do. P.S. If you are horrible at drinking water like I am, get a water bottle with a straw. It will change your life. And also, wear the clothes that you feel comfortable in. I cannot emphasize this enough because I know I did a post about this and I was feeling like the day after Thanksgiving or 2 days after, like even my shirt felt tight, my jeans felt tight. I just hated everything. It doesn't help that I'm PMSing, so everything is amplified by 100. And I was just like, I just don't even want to wear clothes right now. So I pretty much just wore like sweats and a sweatshirt all day. Like, listen to what your body needs and tend to it in the best of your ability. Like if you're going to work, probably don't wear your nightie there, like use your discretion. But the thing is that I really want you to take away from this is that you don't have to jump back into the diet mentality, because all that's going to do is set you up for failure come the next holiday dinner, because you're literally going to be starving because all you've been having is celery and lemon water for the last 4 days. So of course you're going to feel insane around the buffet table. If you binge your face off and then you restrict and then you binge and then you restrict, it's about finding the balance here. It's about understanding that life is going to continue forever. Life is going to continue forever like this, the ups and the downs. And it's finding a way of eating, finding a way of living, finding a way of taking care of your body that is realistic. And if you go a week or whatever where you're eating more and you're moving less and you're having more pie and more sugar and more desserts, and you can understand, you can take a step back and like, oh, okay, this is just like a week of my life. How am I going to feel a year from now? Like, I think that's a really helpful question. What am I going to think a year from now on this week, on these 4 days, on this 2 days, whatever it is? I think that helps to just kind of put it into perspective a little bit. Like, how big of a deal is this really? And also, whatever you ate, whatever you did or didn't do over the last week, it's already happened. It's fine. It's happened. There's literally nothing we're going to do about it to make any of it different at this point. So it's just, okay, right here, right now, today, how can I take care of myself? What does that look like? What does that feel like? You know, for me, it's maybe going for a walk with my dog. Like, I knew that having taken like 5 or 6 days from really doing anything, I'm not going to kill it in the gym. Like, I'm just not. My body's not going to respond well to that. And I don't want to do it. So it's like taking my dog for a walk outside for 20 minutes. Taking a rest. You know, be kind to yourself this week, this holiday season. Step into the acceptance of right here, right now. Not next weekend, not what happened last weekend, but today. All right. I hope that was helpful, and I will see you next time. Be sure to subscribe so you get every single thing I ever put out.